Hello, everyone. This is our final episode of CBOT Unplugged for 2025. Not final episode altogether, because we are coming back strong for 2026. So I'm Rhonda Armour. This is
Bonnie Reitman.
awesome. The big guru here at CBOT.
Yeah, the big one, yeah.
It's been an awesome year. We're excited today because we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. We're going to do a year in review because it's been a year. I can't believe
Isn't it
December.
still January? I'm sorry.
I know.
I don't know what happened.
It's December and January's next month. So that's crazy. Before we dive in, I want to thank Savvy's Roti Empire. Savvy is our sponsor for this podcast episode. We're extremely grateful. If you have not checked out Savvy and her food, you have to. We have had her cater some of our events. It's delicious. So she's located in Newcastle. She's a home-based business. She serves authentic Guyanese Caribbean cuisine. She does takeout. She does events. You can connect with her. If you see her menu, so I was on her website looking at her menu, it is pages and pages and pages long because the choices are phenomenal. So she has doubles and jerk chicken and lasagnas and mac and cheese and like 18 types of roti. I'm not even exaggerating. Mango curry, all of these dishes, anything and everything that you would like, she has. She, like I said, has catered some of our events before. She's amazing to work with. She really is a one-woman show. I don't know how she does it.
She's very passionate, but you're forgetting like some important other food that she makes that you missed at that event that we had.
I know. I wasn't
Carrot
there.
cake.
Yes.
And the banana cake.
Yes.
Very fresh. You just look at it and it just falls apart.
Right.
It's so fresh and
Yes.
you missed it.
I missed it.
You
So, Savvy, if you're listening, I need a banana bread and a carrot cake. Or banana cake. It was banana cake,
banana
right?
cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both, please, to go. So you can connect with her. I am happy to give you her number because you have to call ahead if you want to order. Okay. She's not running a restaurant from her home, but you can do takeout. So 647-804-1615. You can also look at her full menu at savvysrotiempire.com. Don't worry, she'll be tagged in all of the marketing material for this podcast, so you can check her out. But thank you again, Savvy. We'll chat about you at the end of the episode as well. But super happy to have Savvy included in this
Very
episode.
appreciative.
So,
Very appreciative.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, and the work she's done with us, and we'll be utilizing her in 2026 as well. So we're excited for that.
She's just a great lady.
She's so lovely. That's the
lovely.
other part. She's so awesome. Okay. All right. So year in review. So before we dive into kind of some of the highlights, I was thinking that this was the first calendar year that our team of me, you, Alyssa, Erica, who are also in the room with us today, have been together as a team.
Yeah.
Because when I started, Alyssa wasn't here.
Right.
And then Alyssa came in to relieve Erica for her mat leave.
She was on a vacation for a year.
I know. She took a year off to like gallivant around the world with two children. And so this is our 2025 was our first full year together. As a full team. Of a whopping 4 people.
And you guys are still here, so I must be doing something right. I hope.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for supporting us. But we have the best team, and I'm so happy that we had that full year to really navigate everything together as a team, because we really can't do it with short one of us, because we all play a really vital role in the organization, right? So that was just a really cool reflection to go like, oh yeah, like we've been like short staffed for a while, and this was our first full year. So yay, go team.
But you noticed that, so that's good. Very observant.
Yes,
Very
I know.
Observant.
I like to
You
observe
are.
these things.
I know you are.
So, so let's throw a few little stats out for the year, because I think it's interesting to reflect. What do you want to say first?
We have to make notice of what we're wearing. So,
you're right.
And this wasn't even planned. So,
Right.
and they're both shiny. So as Erica is looking at us on the screen, she's like, "Oh, I said, Alyssa, you're really shiny, both of you today." So CBOT colors.
Yes.
Didn't even plan
Not
it.
planned.
Not planned.
This is how it's like ingrained in us.
That's right. So we just show up, and so I had to point that out first.
You're right. So not only are we
I'm sure
on brand, but
our
we're
viewers
shiny.
are like, "Look at them, CBOT colors."
Yes.
We are.
Yeah.
It was unintentional.
Yes,
So,
there you go.
It's in our
Thank
blood.
you for bringing that up.
It's very important.
I love that. All right. So a few stats, because I think again, we kind of navigate through the year, and we just sort of take things in stride, and we keep plugging away and doing the things. And we are incredibly grateful for our members. right? This is why we do what we do, is for the business community. And our members see the value in being part of the CBOT fam. And so this year, and these are just stats so far, because we've still got a month left of the year, but we have welcomed and gratefully welcomed 81 new members to CBOT. That's 81 new businesses.
This year.
Just this year.
Just this year.
81 new business owners that felt, you know what? I'm going to be part of CBOT and I'm going to contribute. And not only are they're not just businesses, they're amazing business owners that want to give back. They want to contribute. They want to connect to other businesses. They want to collaborate because they recognize that they can't just do it on their own, right? They need to be part of the bigger community. So super excited.
They see what we're doing.
Yes.
So I think we had that discussion this morning, some of our members want to support what we do and we have those opportunities for them. But they're watching, and I've heard more than one or two members over this year, especially, that they've said, I've been watching you.
Yes.
I've been watching you, and thanks to our team here and raising our brand, whoop, whoop, Erica and Alyssa too, of course, and all of us, that we are delivering value from an optics standpoint, and telling the story. And they relate to that story, and they want to be part of it.
Yes. And we're grateful
they're sitting
for that.
back watching, and they're like, I see what you do. I want to be part of it.
Yes.
So that's amazing to see.
So thank you to all those new businesses that have jumped on board. It's not we don't take it for granted that you've made the investment.
No.
So thank you to all of our new CBOT members. So that brings us to a total, and again, just as of today, of 436 members. Like, that's amazing.
Just
so
listening
highest
to that,
in history.
I can't fathom that. Because just last year we did our video that Alyssa loved. We were announcing 400 new members last year. I'm like, 400.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Now it's 436.
Yeah. And so next year we're reaching for the stars. And it's not a numbers thing. We're just but this gives us perspective, right? We have 436 amazing businesses that have kind of put their faith in us and the community, and they're there to support each other as well. So
we hold that dear. I mean, we want to make sure again, it's that value piece. We want to make sure that they're here not just for a good time, but a long time.
Yes.
And a good time.
Yeah.
And keep delivering that value. Yeah. And I think our membership is growing. Because other members, and we'll get into that a little later, but other members are encouraging other businesses in the community to check us out. And you're going to talk a little bit more later about the home-based business engagement as well, where we're the highest. I don't want to steal that too much away.
Don't take it, because I love talking about it.
Stop talking about it.
It's my favorite.
All right, I'll stop talking about it.
A couple more stats. So we hosted 50, or will have, because we're not quite done yet, 57, Alyssa's having a heart attack, 57 events this year. And events can be networking events, educational kind of lunch and learn events, our big signature events like our golf tournament, our AGM, career fairs, roundtable discussions, joint events with our chamber friends in Ajax Pickering, Oshawa, and Whitby, the Employer Student Summit. So a really wide variety, because we want to have something for everybody. Right. But 57, how many weeks are there in a year? Right. Everyone can do the math.
I understand.
So it's a lot. It's awesome. But again, we don't it's not a numbers game. This isn't like, well, let's see if we can do more events next year. Alyssa's like, please no. But this is about delivering, like you said, delivering value and what is needed and being asked by our business community. And then we try to create programming around that.
Well,
right?
We don't say no a lot.
I know.
So that's a good thing, but maybe not so much of a good thing too, because we just want to keep delivering. But we have to be cognizant of it's just the four of us here as well. So stretching us thin. Yeah. We just love what we do. And we want to make sure we continue to deliver that value. So again, when I hear that number 57, that's crazy. And that's including some that I may have added. Along the year. But it's really important. You're like, okay. But you'll understand why we've added those as well. And they'll continue.
Yes. So, and a really nice variety so that everyone can find something that is valuable to them. A lot of our events are free. which is great.
Yes.
If there is a cost, it's minimal. You always get food at our events,
Yes.
which is awesome. Delicious food like Savvy's Roti Empire. So a really wide variety. So, encourage people to keep an eye out, right? Especially, our members on that e-bulletin that you get every week, because there's more and more coming, right? And new things coming, and then things that are successful and that we feel like we should repeat each year, we do, because there's still value there. So 57 was the total for this year. So
that's
with I think 2 left by the time this goes
2
out,
left.
roughly, right, Alyssa? 2
Alyssa's
events,
like
yes.
around
She's
there.
just jamming out to music over there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she's
Anyways,
working.
all good.
Yeah.
Okay, one more stat for you. Grand openings. So we had less grand openings this year than last year. The beginning of this year was a little rocky in terms of, not even rocky, there was a lot of uncertainty out there, right? We had 2 elections, political, federal, all the tariff talk with our friends in the South. And so there was a little uncertainty, but we've really, lots of businesses are feeling comfortable now to kind of open their doors. So as of right now, we've had 16 grand openings for 2025, which is still amazing. So 16 people took a leap of faith to open their doors in our community.
Seems like we just had those 16 just in the last 2 weeks.
You're right. They've been back to back to back. But
which is great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And people doing really cool things in our community and opening their doors.
Different.
So
some different businesses here.
Very,
right? Yeah,
very.
which is great.
Yes.
Adds that to that diversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So 16 and going strong. So I always love when we can celebrate grand openings in our community. So there's your stats.
Well, it tells a story, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And you have to look back on them because you forget, right? You forget, you kind of just keep plowing through the year and you forget all the things that have happened in the past. So it's good to reflect.
It is. It is, yeah.
The next thing I wanted to chat with you about, and we don't have to talk at length because we're doing it right now, but was the launch of this podcast.
That was
which
big.
I know, can you talk about how this is something you've had on your radar for a while though, right?
It's been years,
Yeah.
right? So our team complement and our initiatives, directives, and focus has shifted over the years, always obviously supporting members of the business community, but you have those moments where you think you have capacity and the time to do new things, but you don't. But so it's always in the next page, and it's always on the same page the next year and the next year. So we've always wanted to do a podcast, and just to again elevate our story, elevate the story of the community, showcase members and partners who are doing great things, resources, and so we did it. We did it this year, and because we have great people in place, and Erica's like, yes, we finally you're doing it. So we got great equipment. We're using my office as the studio.
Yep.
We might get a light.
It's
a light, but
this is
we're
a budget
growing.
podcast, but we're making
It's
it work.
budget, but it does work. Our viewership is increasing.
Yes,
it is.
Yes,
but we're building that library. So we're offering so many different components of who we are, what we do, but who we're talking to and their stories as well. So we're building that library in our YouTube channel that we can leverage for anybody coming into the community saying, here's our YouTube channel. Check it out. If you want to learn about the Chamber Group Insurance Plan, here's this. If you want to learn about who the heck is a Board of Trade, what's a BIA, what's the municipality, there's that distinction there, that podcast as well. So proud of where we are, and so proud of our members wanting a piece of this, a piece of the story, and they want to sponsor it.
Yes, which is awesome. We're happy to
and we're not
them.
even going hard on it. We're just saying that this is an opportunity to sponsor, and we're so grateful. I'll give Angelo a plug here. For next year, we have the D'Amico family in the community. He is also a member of the Board of Trade. They want to sponsor the series for next year, only because he believes and his family believes in so much in what we do. And telling our story and using this avenue to tell it, that says a lot to us. So
very
talk about value, but they really believe in us, and so that's very humbling, right? So come a long way. Very proud of that.
We certainly have.
Very
and
proud
we've made
of
it happen, and we it's something that it will definitely, like I said at the beginning, continue to happen.
This
for
is the
2026.
easy part. The hard part's on the other side.
Erica has the hard job of all the editing and trying to edit out our ridiculousness over here, but what is great about it too is that we've been able to, it's not just you and I flapping our gums all the time, right? We've had guests, we have the mayor and Claudine and Peter and Alyssa and Erica have, they did one on kind of AI, and
Alyssa wants to do one again
Alyssa
quickly.
loves it.
She
She's
loves
very
it.
greedy behind
She
the
is.
mic.
Yeah.
And she wants, just kidding, she hates it, but she does love it secretly. But yeah, it's become a team thing, because this is not the Bonnie and Rhonda show here. We can extend it to the rest of our team and to special guests as well.
So watch for that coming next year. We're putting the calendar together for our podcast. We'll do one a month.
Yep.
And build that library, and love to hear even if some ideas, right?
Yes.
That what you want to learn about pertaining to resources in the community, or just other things that you want more information on.
Yes.
So yeah.
So
the door is always open.
Yes, it's fun. We always like doing it. So it's a joyful experience for us. Maybe not for Erica behind the scenes doing all the tech stuff, but next thing that we created, and this was also probably something you came up with.
It's so much. How are we like sitting up?
I don't know. It's awesome, but it's all cool stuff.
It's great.
It's so
of course
good,
it is.
right?
Yes.
So our member ambassador team that we put together.
That's something that like just one more thing.
Yeah, just one more thing. But you know what? So our member ambassador team is a kind of select group of 10 CBOT members that have been around for a while, that participate and are engaged and advocate for us.
Yep.
And we sort of view them as an extension of our team, because when they're out at events, they're helping maybe members or even non-members, people that are there to learn about us, and helping to educate them about what's going on in the community and what's going on here at CBOT. So we are so grateful for our 10 CBOT member ambassadors. So shout out to them, because we're so thrilled. I won't run through them all, but you'll see them at events. They've got their little name tag.
They love their badge, their name tag, member ambassador. So watch for them.
Yes.
And I think only one has lost one, but that's it.
So a little slap on the hand for that person. It's okay.
But they're there to be a resource, yes, but to make people feel comfortable.
Yes.
Right. And so we can almost think about it like at a wedding, right? So we are at our events doing our things and talking to people and making sure everything is running smoothly. We'd love to get to everybody, to talk to everybody, and we often do that. And wonder why we're so tired at the end of the night. We just love doing it, but we ask our friends on the member ambassador team, please, and they do it anyway.
They do,
but we want to make sure that they're getting value from it as well, and they love it.
Yes,
they love that. And so we would say something like, oh, this person or these two people who this is their first event. So maybe if you can go and say hello. I don't mean bombard them and have all 10 of them go over, but because there's not all of them come to everything. But we would ask them to go and welcome them from another member perspective. It's a different message from us, but it's different when it comes from another member. So they make them feel comfortable and welcome as well.
Yes,
so,
absolutely. Yeah, they're part of the team.
Yeah,
here,
absolutely.
So very grateful for that for them.
Yep.
So another program, if you will, and this is one I'm so excited about.
I know what you're going to talk about.
So we have two. So we created a couple of peer-to-peer groups. This was, again, Bonnie is full of brilliant ideas. So I know that you had sort of dreamt about having these different peer-to-peer groups, but didn't really know what it looked like. The first one that came together was for our home-based business owners. And you alluded to this earlier. This is something that's very, very near and dear to my heart, because I was a home-based business owner for a very long time. And I know that it can be tough, right? To be kind of hidden away in your home, doing work and not feeling like you're fully engaged in the community and an important part of the community.
Isolating.
And that couldn't be further from the truth. They are a vital and integral part of our community. And there's so many home-based business owners that are doing really awesome work in our community. So we had a roundtable discussion at the beginning of the year, I think it was in February, to bring out as many home-based business owners as we can. And we just had a really open, vulnerable discussion about what are the challenges.
We got them there too by asking our current home-based members to ask their friends in the community, say, because it can be very intimidating to hear what the heck is a board of trade.
Yes,
that sounds very intimidating. It sounds like something about trades or apprenticeships, and they don't know it's chamber related. So we have to, again, rely on our home-based business members to tell their friends who also have home-based businesses, check us out.
Yes.
And so, and that,
yes, you're right.
and it grows. Yeah.
You're
Sorry,
right.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's a good point. So we had this awesome discussion, and it was really just honest and vulnerable, and people felt like they belonged there. And as a result, we built this peer-to-peer group. And so they meet quarterly, and they determine what the topic is for discussion and how they want, what the format is, if they need a speaker or whatever. And it continues to grow, and we see the relationships being built, and I love it. I'm so happy for them that they have, almost within our CBOT community, they have their own little community within that, and it's growing.
And they see value.
Yes.
Because it's growing and they see value.
Yes.
So that's a great reflection on another stat. Yes. Is that 72% of businesses in Clarington are sole proprietors.
Yeah, which is
72%.
Wild. Yes.
72%.
Yeah.
And so they're being pulled out, and they're becoming valuable to each other too, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. You see those relationships developing. So, if you're listening and you are a home-based business owner and you're not a CBOT member, that's okay too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So we still want you to come out.
You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a member to do anything that we do. There's just again, membership is a tool.
Yeah, there's perks, right?
Please, yes, connect with us for sure. It has a little space in your heart for that, Rhonda.
Yes,
I know. Yes, and that's great.
And then we also created a peer-to-peer group, which looks a little bit different in terms of how often they meet and things like that, for our not-for-profit community, because they have different needs, and they understand kind of the ins and outs of the not-for-profit world and what that means. So we've had some really successful meetings and sessions with them, and that will continue into 2026. So I know that they are really finding that valuable to connect with each other and share best practices and all of those things. So I think both of those peer-to-peer groups have really developed into their own, and they're taking accountability for it, because we're there to support them, but really they're running the show. So we're really excited about welcoming those two peer-to-peer groups, and we'll continue on for 2026. So happy that we got those up and running this year.
Yeah, and you notice there's a theme here in trying to empower members of the business community to take the lead in these discussions.
Yes.
Because we're good at bringing people together and providing that platform as well, but empowering them to lead the discussion again is creating that value as well. And so in next year, maybe I'll wait until the next year part. You're not going to let me talk about that. I'll talk about the next year part. I'm going to do it anyway. For peer-to-peer is maybe introduce it for manufacturing.
Right.
For manufacturing, because we just recently had a manufacturing roundtable. We had about almost 10 manufacturers come. You know what? It doesn't sound like a lot, but for manufacturers, they are so busy. I know I'm not saying that no business is busy, but it's very hard for them to come out to things, only because they have a lot going on. They wear several different hats when they're doing operations, HR, plant management, warehouse, inventory, all those types of things. So they came out and they saw value. So, and they're like, can we get together again? Yeah, that's awesome. I'm like, light bulb is, put a light bulb over my head. Yes. Yeah, Erica.
Yeah.
She's like, no,
she's like, I'll get right on that.
Thanks. is looking at that peer-to-peer. What does it look like for them? Maybe they meet twice a year. I have no idea. So I'd like to look at that for next year too. So it opens it up to other support.
Yeah, we've kind of tested the model, right? And we've seen that the value in that. So, okay, moving along, because they're giving us the signal, like, move it along, ladies. Okay, so a couple new events that we had. We won't go in depth, but we launched our very first women's golf tournament, because there was a need and an ask desperately from our women non-golfers that wanted to come out and still participate.
The tournament was like 7 hours long because
but it was a huge
so
success.
Much fun.
It was so good. They had such a blast. So we won't be bringing that back in 2026. We'll bring it back in 2027. We had our first ever CBOT open house, which again, I think we'll probably skip next year and do in 2027 again as well, because that was a huge success. So thumbs up for those new events that we did this year. Do you want to talk a little bit briefly about the launch of the Shop Local video that we did, because that was pretty cool?
I can do that. Yeah, for sure. So this is in partnership too with Invest Clarington, our friends at the municipality. We haven't done a video in a while, and we did a whole bunch of them during the pandemic to just to raise a profile of the importance of shopping local and supporting the business community. So we released a video. It's 4 minutes long. It sounds like that. Oh my God, I'm not going to sit there for 4 minutes.
Oh, you will.
I watch it over
I know.
and over.
I still get chills.
And over again. So it captures kind of what's outside your back door, starring Rhonda Armour.
You can skip over the first 20 seconds. This is just me.
No, because it sets the tone, Rhonda. So as you're on your porch contemplating life and looking out in your backyard, you're like, what am I going to do today? I'm going to go to 33 businesses.
And shop local.
Shop local. So it's just a real preview of what is in your backyard, and just reiterating, everything you need is here.
Yes.
In your business community. So it highlights 33 businesses, and we want to do all the businesses, of course, but the video is going to be a week long.
Yes.
So we are featuring 33 businesses that are representing different sectors in the municipality: manufacturing, food and dining, retail, fun, agriculture, and just giving people a glimpse really of what's here and what to enjoy and what to support. So we're going to be, we just launched that video a few weeks ago, getting a lot of great views, a lot of great feedback on it, and the storytelling from the video is amazing. It's so creative, putting a GoPro on a dog as he's jumping in. It's just the story is great. A lot of eyeball shots in there talking about optometry and things.
Yes.
Really cool. So we're going to be kind of releasing snippets throughout the year as well, and promoting shopping local as well. So proud of that video.
Yeah. So check that out. It's on our social media. It's on YouTube. And it's also going to be on our new website.
That's correct.
That will be launching.
Nice segue.
I know, right? You're getting good at this. So our new website is going to be launching.
Yes.
Very comprehensive, everything you need, including the video, very easy to navigate, everything at your fingertips that you need to understand who we are, what we do, how you can get involved, community things, all
resources, all
absolutely.
That.
It'll all be there. It's literally one-stop shopping, right? So really proud to be launching that as well. It's been a work in progress, but we wanted to make sure that it's done right.
It's exhausting.
So it's a lot. There's a lot of
so
content,
many great
and you want to
things,
make it. You want to make it user friendly. We know people have very, very, very short attention spans, so we want to make it really quick and easy for people to navigate.
That's right.
So take a look at that if you haven't already. We're starting to run out of time. What do you want to hit on, Bonnie? What do you want to hit on? That
I know it's only 7 or 5 minutes long. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the importance of supporting the community. I'm not going to go, obviously we talked about this in other podcasts, but talk about a year in review, a part of it. So making sure that we give back to our community, celebrate our community, and build our community together with the other businesses in the area as well. So looking at Marigold Hospice, right, and supporting that, looking at the Bowmanville Hospital expansion, and partnering with our friends there as well, and encouraging other businesses to give back, have a barbecue, have a pajama day, have come to a walk. We have participated in the biker hike, the Terry Fox Run.
Yes.
I'm still cold from the cold plunge for resilience with the Bethesda House. So it's the least we can do to try to elevate the importance of giving back to those in need in the community. So that's very important to not only me, but the organization as a community builder as well. So I just wanted to give that shout out. And what else do we have here? Talking about the value, we just a lot of value.
We did that a lot.
So maybe we can wrap up by what are the things that we that are most proud of. That not only in our role, but what we do here in the community. So I'm gonna ask you that, Rhonda.
Throw it to me first.
You're gonna throw it to you.
So it's really hard to narrow it down because we are really proud of what we do here.
Yes.
For me, and I alluded to this earlier, is that the launch of the home-based business peer-to-peer group is something that I'm super proud of.
Yes.
Not that I did it on my own, but that I'm proud of that we did here, because I think it was much needed, and I see the impact that it's making on our home-based business community. And then just an extension of that, I think that I'm most proud of too is the relationships that we have in the community.
Right.
So being able to lean on the business owners and the business community and the different organizations in this community is so vital. So, but you can't do that if you don't have the relationships and that foundation built with them. So thank you to our community for opening your doors and making it easy for us to have relationships with you, because that makes me really proud that I can walk into kind of almost anywhere and be welcomed with open arms.
They're not going to run and shut the
I know they're like,
door.
Rhonda's in the road. She's here. No, we're closed. No, they welcome me, and they have conversations, and they're honest and vulnerable.
Well, what does
and I
that
love
say?
it. Yeah.
What does that say about just you as an individual,
Right.
But us as an organization
Right.
as well. So so it's a great segue into
To what you're
to
proud
me.
of?
But
Yes.
but if you want to talk about what you're looking forward to for next year,
I'm looking forward to making sure that we are really on point with delivering. We keep saying the word value, but what's important to members. So we have to continue to listen and learn and understand, and then deliver and execute, because we hold ourselves to a very high standard in terms of delivery. We understand that if you're coming out to things or you're participating in things, that you're taking time away from your business. So we better darn well deliver on that. So I want to continue to do that via our really cool events that we do. The Women's Symposium, we're bringing that back next year, which I'm so excited about. We're doing an HR symposium, which that was my life 2 lives ago. So I'm excited about that. So again, just delivering authentic, valuable programming is what I'm really looking forward to for next year.
well, it's what businesses need.
Yes.
Right. And again, we're not making this up. We talk to businesses and we
not at
hear
all.
what they want. We hear what they're looking for.
Yes.
And so we take action.
Yes.
We take action. And so that comes right from listening.
That's right.
So
And again, that stems from those relationships that I talked about before.
right.
They're not going to tell us if we don't have
Well,
a
there's
relationship
trust
with
there,
them.
isn't there?
Yeah.
There's trust.
Yeah.
And that I think is what kind of segues into what I'm most proud of is being here for a long time, is maintaining those relationships, building new relationships, and just it's nice to see members just actually, you almost physically see them again the value. And so Erica's going to do a word count and say how many times you said it, 57 times, but it comes down to that.
Yes.
And them actually getting it, seeing it, experiencing it so much that they want to bring others in.
Yes. Yes.
So we offer that to businesses because they see it's an authentic experience. We provide a service that we really want them to understand that we're here to help. We're just here to help.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
And we're here for them. And they feel empowered. They feel good about themselves. Even if they're having some challenges, they come to us and we make them, we walk through them. So with them, and they tell others to do that. So I've seen that more this year than any other year.
I think you're right.
Empowering others because they understand what we do, and that comes from us bringing that message clearly, and clarifying it for members of the business community. So that's what I really am most proud of seeing other members carry that message to others, right? And I'm not making it easier for us, but I'm proud because they're paying attention. They're paying attention, and they see that. I'm looking forward next year to strengthening partnerships, creating new partnerships, and see what we can do to help the community together. So that's what I'm looking most forward to. And again, strengthening and just celebrating the community and celebrating what we do. So you'll see in the new year that we're going to be releasing an impact report. Sounds dry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really. It's going to be good.
No, it's really going to be interesting.
About so this is the audience is for everybody, and what really do we do? Why and so what? So it's always the so what it has to come down to. So why are we doing this? What is the impact to the community and businesses? And it's a story. It's telling a story, a bit of history, where we were, where we are, where we want to be, and we're going to be really proud to release that in the new year.
Yeah, all packaged really nicely for people to really get a nice snapshot.
And that'll be on the website.
Yes,
too.
The new website.
The new website.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Wow. And we could probably go on and on about all the things. And this isn't about tooting our own horn, right? This is just about reflecting and kind of sitting in it for a little bit and going, wow, like that's awesome. And look at the impact. And it's not about the impact for us. It's the impact out the door there in our community. So a couple of things I want to highlight before we wrap. One is that our Christmas party is December 10th. Excuse me. 5 to 7 p.m. at the Wellington Lofts. So if you haven't already got your ticket for that, please go onto our website, cbot.ca.
Filling up.
Under events. It is. And it's so fun. It's just easy. And there's going to be a special guest there. And no, it's not Santa. It's someone else. And we're going to have games and all sorts of really cool things. So come do that December 10th, 5 to 7. One more thing, we want to, again, thank Savvy's Roti Empire for sponsoring. Again, please, over your holidays when you're having gatherings, think about Savvy and engaging with her business. Again, it's savvysrotiempire.com. You can see her full menu and all of her services and how to take
even if you need
advantage of that.
desserts, like everything's great with the desserts. If you need desserts for wherever you're going, she's got you.
Yes, she's
got you.
So that's a wrap for 2025. We wish everyone the happiest of holidays and the best for not only the last little bit of 2025, but a really year for 2026. We honestly, and if we can be part of that in 2026, we're proud to do that.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's been an awesome year.
It's been a good year. I have to high five you.
Okay, I was going to cheers. High five. We can do both.
And I'm going to high five Erica and Alyssa. Sorry, I'm leaving.
Okay.
High five.
Real high fives. Real high fives and cheers to 2025 and an even better 2026.
Yes, all the best. Thank you. There you go.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of CBOT Unplugged, brought to you by the Clarington Board of Trade. Follow us on Instagram at ClaringtonBot, on Facebook at the Clarington Board of Trade, or visit our website, cbot.ca.